Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for DOT or POLKADOT. I'll cover wave analysis with the Elliott Wave Theory and provide targets and invalidation levels for the presented counts. Let's get going. Starting from a weekly time frame and with RSI, let's take a look. Here we can see a couple of different trend lines suggesting that we're still within this correction and have been and will be for quite some time. This is going to be up to next year before this is going to be completed according to these trend lines. Of course, these are just trend lines, nothing else. On a higher time frame, we can see that this upper trend line here is going to be taking us to next year's summer almost, if something else is not going to be happening. This one here is again still weekly time frame, but is a bit less bearish, I guess, and it is pulled from these highs here instead of here, these highs here of the presumed third wave of this move. Again, this would be late August when this would be ending at the latest. This would be more bearish or more bullish one, saying that we could be coming up to this trend line soon, one more test or the break of it. On daily, we can see a bit different for this last leg. Let's fix that we are again testing it again here very closely, and but again there is still way more room down here to cover, probably end of June at the most. Now let's start with the higher time frame for Elliott Wave stuff. This was the primary count, saying that we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into primary 1. Then we were looking for corrections coming down. We had an idea saying that this could be completed here, but of course it didn't play out. This was way too short of a correction in time and in price. We did tag the 0.5 almost there, but not quite. So yeah, the time-wise aspect definitely did warn us that this is not the count. We could count this as 5 waves as well, but it doesn't really look too good with 5 waves. Therefore, our primary still had the B wave here. Now, this is what I'm running currently with, a wave here, B, and currently making the C. Now, this is again not really good for the overall of DOT. If we are going to play this out, this would be saying that we have a 1, 2, 3 has not yet even been made, then 4 and 5, and these would be very low targets. A bit more bullish ones is this WXY, in which we are completing the last leg of Y here. This should be in orange, there we go. And yeah, the WX has been completed, and now looking for the wave Y here. Again, we are going to be looking into this in just a moment, but let's take a quick peek before that. For the last wave Y of this minor count, we have an ABC possibly completed. Now, is that likely? Definitely not. This is going to be saying that we could still be in a wave even after this. If this turns out to be a 5-way move, we could have this as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and again this would be a 5-way move which can't end the wave Y. As such, we would have to be ending a wave A, then looking for B, and then C for another low. Okay. The less bearish version of this is basically the same idea of having a WX and Y, but instead of having that same structure here, where we have a WXY looking for 3-way structure in here, we would be having an ABC, where we have a kind of bad looking wave 5 here, or 5-way move here for an A wave, another 3-way structure here into B, and then we are looking for 5 waves to complete the C. This is the most bullish scenario I can find on higher time frame, and yeah, let's play off of this until it breaks. Yeah, let's take a look at this possible wave 4 next. Let's go into probably 30 minutes is enough. So this is what I see in DOT. I have counted this as a W, WXY into X, and now we're looking for three-way structure into wave Y. We have completed a three-way sequence here into wave A WXY coming down for wave B. Now if we do not get too far here, we could be looking at something else as well, but here we go. We've already come down to the 85.4 retracement of this A wave, which means that we are qualified for the flat. So we would be expecting 5-wave structure here for the wave Y here, if indeed this plays out. Let's take a look at this structure closer. For this one, I have labeled, for the last Y wave, I've labeled this as a 5-wave sequence into A, then 3-wave sequence or 3-wave structure here into B, and now looking for the last leg for the C wave. Now currently to me it looks like a 1-2, 1-2, but I guess we could be looking this as some kind of a diagonal as well, in which these are not overlapping the wave 1 and 4, but again we could be looking at that, and the wave 1 would end here. At that point we would be looking at the basically the same scenario as we did with Bitcoin, but either of these are still in play. For this, if we are still making this lower degree wave 5 now, we would be looking a bit more bearish than overall with Bitcoin. So we'll see which one of these plays out properly, and we can keep our eye on this count as well on the Discord. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to share today. If you have other accounts you would like to share or have an opinion for, there's a link to my Discord server in the description below. Also, if you would like me to update a certain other asset, let me know as well in the comments below. But for now, I thank you for watching and hopefully see you on the next one. Bye bye.